Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed. Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Come to West Frankfort, Illinois and experience one of the largest and longest Christmas displays in the entire state. Candy Cane Lane features thousands of lights and hundreds of handmade characters from your favorite music, movies, and TV shows. Originally created by high school teacher and coach Tim Murphy, Candy Cane Lane is open seasonally on Friday and Saturday from 5:30 to 10 and Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 to 9:30 at the West Frankfort Community Park. Experience the true magic of Christmas this year at Candy Cane Lane.
We are live on Redbirds live from Max Morris Gym. That's the site. Matchup West Frankfort Redbirds and the Christopher Bearcats. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by Quincy King.
How's it going, Garrett? Ready for a good matchup tonight between the Bearcats and the West Frankfort Redbirds. You know, it's going to be a challenging night tonight. They got some size, as we've seen on the roster sheet. This is our first time seeing them play. I know they did well in their own tournament, the Turkey tournament, a few weeks ago. So, they're coming in Max Morris and looking to be a dogfight.
We welcome you in here in our pregame coverage brought to you by Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. West Frankfort Redbirds and the Christopher Bearcats. We mentioned it's a team coming in pretty good, 3-1 on the season. They played in their own host tournament, got runner-up against Waltonville. Waltonville team that's been very impressive on the season, but so has Christopher. beat Thompsonville 56-30, and New Athens 52-51. Cobden in a regular season matchup 52-11. Lost in that championship game for the Turkey Tournament 57-47 to Waltonville. It's a team that you see every year. You trade whether you're home or road with them. At same portion, you're coming right off a tournament. Feels good to get home. Kind of a disappointment. Frankfurt's tournament over there in Hamilton County would have liked to have been the 3-2, but after faltering early on Saturday morning, at least you bounce back. You come into this one with a winning streak.
Yeah, the Hamilton County tournament, 3-2 is probably the most likely outcome that we could have a positive mentality coming to tonight with how it happened. I think we had the potential to be 5-0 in that tournament. It's how we came out against Gallatin County was a totally different team than we saw the rest of the week over there. They played that game very energized and how the game should be played and looked very good doing it. Yeah, it was tough, coming out of it 2-3. Uh, it's just one of those things. It's we're not playing on certain days and how different energy and how you could play in certain games, different outcomes. I fully believe we had the potential to be 5-0, but that's in the past now. What we're looking for tonight.
Let's get to our keys to the game. Brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort. Right on the price. Right off 557 in West Frankfort. It's Weeks keys to the game. Quincy, what do you got?
My keys to the game tonight is taking better shots. I think shot selection has been kind of rough, especially over in that first game against NCOE, against Hamco. It seems like the shot selection wasn't the greatest. I think we're rushing possessions too much to where if we think we don't have anything, we start forcing stuff and throwing things up. I'd like to see him really, have some guys leak out, run the ball a little bit. They have a lot of size. It's going to be hard to rebound tonight. I think we're going to have to beat them with our shooting, and we're going to have to be leaking, try to get easy baskets, and catch them slacking. So, stuff like that. Play a good, energized game, and there's nothing else you could wish for.
We got a few minutes before we get going. Let's catch up with where the ladies are at on their season. Since we last saw them when we were over in Pinckneyville, they split their two games, winning at Goreville 57-29, losing at home against Harrisburg 54-36. 4-6 record now. They're in Nashville tonight. We'll be on the call with them next this Saturday around, I don't remember when that game starts. Do you know, 12-ish or something like that, around noon
Around
against
that time.
Johnston City. They know who they're playing over in Benton at the holiday tournament. They'll play Civic Memorial round one for the second straight year, this time at 3 o'clock at Rich Heron on the 27th of December. And then depending on that outcome, they'll get either Harrisburg or Richland County the next day. We looked at that one, a really tough tournament there. Made us talk a little bit about Pinckneyville, how good their tournament is. Duster Thomas, the basketball side, which also makes us think about the EHT. Bracket should be coming out soon. Let's find out who Frankfort boys are going up against.
Yeah, there's like we talked about before, the EHT, it's such a classic tournament. It's a lot of fun going over there and playing. And, hopefully the Redbirds can put over a string of some good games here, get a little higher up in the EHT and, where they could be ranked, because that's how, the EHT is always done in a ranking system. So hopefully, before the committee meets up, we can put together some good games, get some wins, and get a little higher up on where we probably stand now.
Inside source told me should expect that bracket next Monday. Now, I'm not sure we have the most reliable inside source, but I was told maybe Monday at the latest, I would think. It might leak out a little before then, but we should know by next week. And so that tells you if that's the case, you're going to have this week of games in the books. And like you said, the people that choose those seeds will have a couple more to go off of. Might as well get one tonight. Help you out. This is a good Christopher team that's going to win some ball games. It's going to compete in the Black Diamond. No one's beating Waltonville right now, and Christopher had a dang good look at it. And we'll see how Frankfort matches up. Another team with some size. We've seen that Frankfort's had some issues with that in the early going.
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to compete with teams when you don't have a lot of size and you're going up against kids who are a lot taller than you. It's obviously a lot easier to rebound. It's no excuse for anybody because it's been done before that there's been smaller teams win ball games. and especially compete on the rebounding effort. So, Frankfurt has a lot of things to figure out early on in the season. It's not a bad thing, but you want to figure them out sooner than later.
Also, want to congratulate Quentin Osborne making all-tournament team over in Hamilton County. I think he finished with 97 points, second in the tournament behind just Wayne City's James Walker with 99. So really good showing for Quentin over there at the Foxes Invite. And, he really started to find his game as that thing went going and was very aggressive finding his own shot and getting to the basket. When Frankfurt needs somebody to penetrate inside the perimeter, he seemed to be that go-to guy.
Yeah,
Well,
he's going to have to be our go-to guy all year. He's the guy we're going to have to move the offense through. He's obviously our best offensive player, I think, thus far in this season, up there with Eli Tyson. So we'll see what we can do.
we'll pause for the national anthem, come back, give you the starting lineups and some Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
All right, it's time for our starting lineups. It's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates in West Frankfort. We'll begin with the visiting Christopher Bearcats. Meet their starting 5 led by head coach Eric Stallman. Number 0, 6'2" senior Sam Trader. Number 1, 6'3" senior Chase Cole. Number 3, 5'9" junior Landon Svita. Number 5, 6'1" senior Carson Hobbs. And number 15, 6'2" senior Aiden Skropka. Be Trader, Cole, Svita, Hobbs, Skropka for head coach Eric Stallman and his Christopher Bearcats. Just me, Quincy, or the band sound a lot better tonight? Sounded fantastic.
Band sounded awesome.
Maybe it's because we haven't been here in a while.
It's been a while since I've heard the band, and it sounded pretty dang good.
That did. See if feed off that good energy, but yeah, it was awesome.
It's all about energy when you come to high school basketball.
Now we'll meet West Frankfort starting 5. Number 1, 5'9" senior Travion Johnson. Number 3, 6' senior Eli Tyson. Number 10, 6'2" junior alternate member Quentin Osborne from over in Hamilton County. Number 12, 5'10 senior Evan Goforth. And number 15, 5'8 senior Jack Harrell. Johnson, Tyson Osborne, Goforth, Harrell. For Coach Josh Surdich in Season 4. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates in West Frankfort. To come home, you didn't have the greatest shooting performance last week. Familiar baskets you've been shooting on your whole high school career. So let's see if a couple shots can go early. It seems like the past few years, Quincy, the Frankfort wins have been basically based around good first quarters.
Yeah, it's so important to come out into a ball game because it sets the tone for the rest of the game. You come out and you have a good first quarter, and it seems like most teams around here at least really feed off the same kind of thing. It's you come out and you have a good quarter, and you really set the tone for the rest of the game, and you can feed off the confidence from that quarter and move into each one.
Skropka and Osborne jumping up center court. Christopher in their road orange, blue and white trim. Frankfort in the home whites with gray and red. We're underway. Frankfort controls the tip. Johnson into the half-court set. Dribble handoff into the corner. That's Jack Harrell. Tyson gets it at the point. Downhill he goes on the right. Throws it up and in for two off the glass. And a quick two for Eli Tyson. And Frankfort's on the board first.
Like seeing him be aggressive. That was a great start to our game.
Chase Cole with a basketball. Met with a double. Gets it up. Skropka gets it into the corner. Looking to the post was Svita. Now back Cole. Now to the hands of Trader on the left wing. Goes to the top. Free throw line downhill. Skropka throws it up. No good off the glass. Rebound cleared for Frankfort. Here comes Travion Johnson. Kicks corner Eli Tyson baseline. He stepped on the in line out of bounds. Going back the other way. 40 seconds in. Frankfort up by 2. Thrown into Chase Cole. Osborne in the full court guarding him. Couple crossover dribbles looking for help and gets it across. They go into the corner. Skropka around his man in the paint. Right of the lane jumper up and in for Trader. Two. Travion Johnson dribbles to the point, swings it right. Tyson, elbow jumper on the way, off to the left. Rebound goes to Christopher. That's Hobbs, who clears to Cole. Chase Cole, center court with the basketball. Swings it to the left into the hands of Skropka. Now it's Hobbs off the dribble handoff, opposite side in front of the Frankfort bench. Triple up, no good. Long rebound. Osborne will let it go, and Frankfort will get it as it bounces out of bounds. 6:25 to go in the first. What do you think of pace here early on, Quincy? Who's that going to favor?
I like our pace right now. I think playing faster is how we're going to win ball games this year, and I like his fast up pace.
Into the post, Osborne left to the lane, backing his man down, looking for help, kicks it out. Harrell, point right, it's Goforth. Now to the hands of Eli Tyson, who pulls things out near the volleyball line. Dribbles towards the left, onto the wing. Now reverses, downhill, out into the corner, and a bump, a whistle on the floor against Christopher at the 5:55 mark. They got Landon Svita for his first, team first. Tyson to throw in, gets it into Harrell, set the feet. Now reverses Osborne, downhill, kicks corner, Goforth. Right corner, triple up and in for Evan Goforth. And he's hitting from outside. That's just an added bonus for Frankfort.
I'll tell you what, if you get Goforth hitting a consistent 3-ball, team would look pretty good.
Hobbs steps into a long two. It looks long. It is. Rebound, Goforth up for it. He hands to Osborne. 5-2 West Frankfort. Osborne downhill, kicks corner Eli Tyson. Around a man with the screen. Dribble handoff. Here's Travion Johnson. Dribbles to the free throw line, spins, kicks corner to Quentin Osborne in front of Christopher's bench. He spins, left to the lane, bank shot, no. Offensive rebound, and momentarily taken away by Trader out of the hands of Goforth. 5:05 left in the first. 5-2 West Frankfort. Hobbs who brings it up. Swings it left to Svita into the corner. That's Trader. Trader. Down to Skropka. Cole left to the lane jumper. Good. Couple short corner jumpers for Christopher to start this game.
Yeah, you know, for a high school team, it's a pretty difficult shot. It's not very easy, so it's pretty nice for them.
Osborne dribbles downhill, kicks corner Eli Tyson. He'll work out of the corner. Osborne now spinning, kicks out Eli Tyson. Good help side defense from Christopher. Left to the lane. Go forth, ends up back out top. Now right wing Travion Johnson, 5'4" West Frankfort. Travion downhill, gives Eli Tyson corner to Osborne. Backing the defender down into the corner, lost it momentarily, got it back. Kicks out Travion Johnson. He tries to work downhill. He had it stripped into the hands of Harrell, into the corner to Osborne. 4 minutes left in the first. Osborne downhill, and they got an offensive foul against Quentin Osborne. They say he pushed off. His first, team first. Long possession, long empty possession. Christopher gets the basketball back. Here's Cole. Will Scales at the table for West Frankfort. Hobbs with the basketball, reverses to Svita. Out top guarded by Johnson. Here's Trader with the basketball, knocked away by Johnson. Got it back, knocked free again. Eli Tyson's got it up ahead. Travion, he lost it and had to save it to Tyson. Underneath, threw it away by Tyson.
That's a play, Garrett, we have to score on.
First Bearcat at the table as well. Easy land to the basket. That's Skropka. (6'5" Christopher. Dribble handoff, top it's Harrell, dribbled into trouble, loose on the floor. Christopher basketball. Samples in, Scales in, Harrell out, Goforth out. Chase Cole takes a seat. In first time, Connor DeWert for Christopher. They have the basketball. Johnson. He guards the ball handler. That's Svita. Into the corner, it's Trader. 2:45 to go. Quarter one, 6-5. Right wing with it is Svita. Now around the way, Skropka. Into the post to work. Skips to Hobbs. He'll try a high arcing three, and it's good. 9-5 Christopher. Tyson. He's got the basketball, gets to the goal, goes up over DeWert and throws it in. Got downhill and went up over the 6'6 senior DeWert for a basket. 9-7. Christopher. Tyson with 4. Frankfurt 7. And they got a whistle on Eli Tyson in the backcourt. His first, team second, 2:02 to go in the first. Thrown in, here's Svita. Guarded by Johnson. Johnson staying up on him. Svita gives it to the wing. That's Skropka. Top to work, throws it out of bounds. Frankfurt basketball. Tried threading the needle into Trader, and the pass was too hot to handle, even though he had a step on Samples. Frankfurt trails at 9-7. Travion Johnson will bring it up. Johnson swings right to Eli Tyson. Now back around left side of the corner. It's Chris Samples. Top, it's Scales. Swings it right wing, Osborne. Osborne popping out to the top is Johnson. Here's Samples. Top, Eli Tyson. Swing right wing, Travion Johnson. Johnson, one dribble, kicks out Tyson. Left side three on the way. Nope. Rebound to Wirt. Hobbs brings the basketball up. DeWert at the point. One dribble. Kicks to Skropka. To Trader. Now right side three on the way. High arc. No, it's well short. Travion's going to clear for an easy rebound off the miss from, was that Svita that time?
Yep.
Under a minute to go in the first. Eli Tyson, dribble move. Gives into the corner. That's Osborne. Back to Tyson. Goes baseline, cut off, kicks out Samples. Free for a triple on the way. No good, short. Wide open. 40 seconds left. Those are the ones Frankfurt needs to start getting when they're that clear of a defender. No one was near Samples.
Yeah,
Got to take them, got to make them.
it was a good shot. You like to see open threes like that.
Frankfurt just let Hobbs dribble all the way to the basket on the left end or left side. It's 11-7. Christopher. Johnson will walk it up with 10. Now under that. Osborne out near center court. 6 seconds. Down to 5. Dribble move by Osborne into the paint. Up on the right end. And it's a foul. Did they count it? Waiting. 2.5 to go. They'll count it. Couldn't get excited because I didn't know if they were going to count it or not.
It was the same here. I was waiting on the call.
Maybe we'll get a replay and I'll get excited for when we run it back. 11-9. Foul went on Skropka. His first, team second. Osborne at the line, shooting one. He got it. 11-10. Christopher to get it off at the buzzer. It's well off to the left. That's our score at the end of one. Christopher Bearcats 11, West Frankfort Redbirds 10. This is Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee Superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Back for quarter two, 11-10. What did you see in the first, Quincy?
I saw a lot of good things and not too much bad things really. I think Christopher had a good shooting quarter. There was just a few plays we gave up on, but you got to play a full first quarter.
Point left triple for Eli Tyson, and it's in. He's been the hot hand early for Frankfurt. 13-11, West Frankfurt on top.
Good start from Tyson, 7 points early.
And mix in 3 for Osborne, 3 for Goforth. That's the scoring. No one was there. They left DeWert wide open.
No one around him.
For an easy left block layup. Tyson in the corner to Osborne. Threw it through the lane. Samples gets underneath, has to reverse it out as DeWert closed in. Scales right, a short corner jumper in. Give him enough space. Again, open shots like that. You got to take them, got to make them. Scales did it there. 15-13 West Frankfort. A minute in, quarter two. Chase Cole with the basketball. Kicks it into the corner, Trader. Now they work at Svita. Skropka into the corner. Cole trying to work baseline, cut off, gives it out, Trader. Left wing. Top with it's DeWert. Trying to work downhill, one dribble, picked up. Looking to get rid of it, does. Now Cole around to Trader, looking in the post, nothing there yet. Trader with a basketball to the elbow. Back to Chase Cole. Downhill under the goal, out top. Skropka, 3, straight away, nope. Rebound, Eli Tyson, who went up and got the basketball. Had to do it with DeWert trying to get it right to his side.
Yep. Good rebound, good strong rebound.
Eli Tyson dribbles into the corner, gives off to Jack Harrell. Back to Eli Tyson in the corner. Dribbles on Chase Cole. Tyson backing his man down, kicks out Harrell, right wing triple up and in and out. rattled almost all the way down before it popped back out. 15-13 West Frankfort. Christopher clears. Skropka with the basketball. Top Svita. Trader into the corner to Chase Cole. Dribbles on Quentin Osborne. Picked it up. Goes into the short corner to Skropka. DeWert with the basketball. Now it's Cole. 5:35 to go in the first half. Here's Savita. Guarded by Harrell. Free throw line with its Trader. Kicks out. Into the corner. Cole works underneath the basket. And it's going to be a foul on Frankfort. It's just, you hate to see some of these fouls. A lot of times it feels like Frankfort bails out offensive players. Cole was behind the backboard when he started to go up.
Yeah, it seems like we've done it in every game we played this year.
First one's good. Johnson back in. Hefner in first time. Scales and Samples to the bench. 15-14, 5:27 to go first half. One more at the line for Chase Cole. That was the first on Samples. Cole hit them both. Tied at 15. Travion to walk it up. Bounces point to Hefner. Swings to Eli Tyson into the post. Osborne spinning in the paint, going up with the right, and he gets it to fall through. It's the home court bounce that we've been missing. Put it up there and get it above the rim, and it'll have a shot. Saw a lot of those rim out in McLeansboro.
So many. So many.
17-15. Skropka goes top to Hobbs. He's back in. Here's DeWert. One couple dribbles trying to go in on Osborne. Spinning in the lane, going up. Banked it up and in. $17-all. Travion Johnson. Crossover move. Bumped. Here's Harrell. Harrell downhill. Tyson left to the lane. Splits two. Throws it up with the right. Nope. Rebound. Christopher. Chase Cole. Trying to fend off Hefner. Here's Hobbs, right wing. Going in. Side, and they kick it back out. DeWert thought about a shot, went right around Hefner, and last touched off of Christopher. That's one you can't buy there. You see DeWert shot fake. If you're Mr. Hefner, you let him take the shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take your chances with him out there on the perimeter. But it worked out. He threw it away. On a fortunate bounce for Frankfort. Travion floats it up. Nope. Offensive rebound. Hefner back up and in for two. Nick Hefner's got his first two on the night. Frankfort crashing the boards. They're up two. 3:45 to go first half. Chase Cole brings it up. Looking towards the right. Hits it there. That's Skropka. Dribbles to the elbow. Now out top to work. Swing it to Chase Cole. He's been thinking about shooting from out there all night. Not done it yet. Here's Hobbs downhill. Going to try a runner. It's no good. Rebound. Travion Johnson. He is fouled. It's going to be a foul on Carson Hobbs, and probably a good foul by Mr. Hobbs, or else Frankfort would have had a big advantage in the transition. Christopher's going to call a timeout. 3:24 left first half. We'll take a break. 19-17. West Frankfort up. This is Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Out of the timeout. Frankfort basketball leading by 2. Bright spot thus far has been certainly Eli Tyson. He's looked pretty aggressive offensively. He's hit a 3, but he's been able to score at the basket also. Something we've seen him really start to be able to do within the past season and a half or so. He's been able to score in multiple ways, and he's shown it again tonight.
Yeah, as the senior leader of this team, him and Jack Harrell, two guys that really need to lead this team in the maturity of where they need to go and, be the aggressors on the floor for this Redbird ball club.
What's what what's going on here? Did something get maybe spilled during the timeout, possibly? Maybe
It's what my best guess would be.
that's about where the spot would have been where they had their circle at timeout. So you probably hear it on the broadcast, the floor squeaking. 3:15 to go first half. Top it's Hefner looking to get rid of it. Does to Travion Johnson. Working right of the lane underneath, out to the corner. Triple on the way from Eli Tyson. Nope. Rebound Hefner. He kicks it out to Travion Johnson. Downhill right side. Johnson missed the layup. And it's Eli Tyson who cleans it up for two. Hefner kept it alive. He tipped it into the hands of Eli Tyson. And Frankfurt's up by 4. (21-17). 2:45 to go first half. Trader with the basketball, right wing. Top to Hobbs, now back Cole through the lane, throws it up, misses, rebound knocked out. Going to stay on this end. Even though Hobbs was trying really hard to go save it, Christopher's going to keep it. He's fortunate he didn't touch it. I mean, they're getting to keep the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously thought it was out on him, I guess, because he's going for it.
Right block up and missing off the front of the rim. Hefner's in there to rebound it. Tyson bringing it up the floor. He's got it at the point, dribbles towards the right. Handoff to Osborne. 2:20 to go first half. Frankfurt leading 21-17 over the Bearcats of Christopher. Travion Johnson. Now it ends up other side. Evan Goforth back into the ball game. Top it's Quentin Osborne. Swing right side. Travion Johnson. Tyson pops out. It was deflected. Weak pass going back towards him and the other way. It's going to be thrown out of bounds. Frankfurt basketball. So a weak pass from Johnson. He gets bailed out because the lead pass going back the other way gets thrown out of bounds. You see too many of those reversals get picked off and oppositions have wide open layups. You've avoided one there, but man, that's a trend you're not liking here in this early season.
No, it's definitely not a good trend to have. And it almost seems like, the Bearcats are kind of, playing a little bit how we are, not taking advantage of what we're giving them, really.
Osborne in the paint, spinning on a couple. Travion kicks out corner to Eli Tyson. Tyson goes back into the paint. Tough catch for Osborne. Spinning, kicks out. That's Eli Tyson in front of the Christopher bench. Short corner with its Hefner. Back to Tyson. And he pulls things out. Thought Harrell might have had a couple of looks right wing. Now he'll try it left wing. On the way. Nope, well short. Grazed the front of the rim and shot straight down. And Christopher rebound. 1:10 to go first half. Chase Cole with the basketball. Frankfurt was leading by 4. Could have had a chance to extend it. Instead, Christopher will have a shot to cut into that 4-point lead. It's been tight the entire way. Chase Cole, point left. Under a minute to go first half. Now with the basketball, long 2 on the way. No good. Rebound and a foul on the floor. What did they get there? You get Svita for the foul. But again,
I think that's what it's looking like.
much nicer job that time from Nick Hefner. Hey, let that it's DeWert, let him shoot it from out there, and he did. And, it seems like he's not totally unfamiliar with shooting from out there, but still, you take your chances. A guy that size. Hey, we'll make you shoot it out there instead of right at the goal, and Frankfurt ends up getting a rebound out of it, going back the other way. Johnson swings right wing. He gets it back. 35 seconds left. Travion Johnson, center court. Bounces it right wing, back to Travion, 25. They might try to bleed this all the way. If they lead it by 4 and they look to just have themselves get one shot and keep Christopher from getting a look. 18 seconds. Johnson out near the timeline with the basketball. Dribbles, bounces, tough pass to Tyson, and he gets it. Under 10. Now will Frankfurt start to go. They bounce it into the post to Hefner. Back out Harrell, a good look. 3 on the way. No. Bounces underneath. Out of bounds should be Frankfurt basketball. Man, it should have been more time on the clock too. That was a late whistle after it clearly hit off behind the backboard.
Hit out there, you probably have another second or second and a half.
Instead, just 0.5, and it's blocked down, and that's the end of the half. At the half, West Frankfort 21, Christopher 17. We go to break, come back, recap the first half here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee Superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
We welcome you in at the half here at Max Morris Gymnasium. West Frankfort 21, Christopher 17. We'll get you the welcome you in halftime show brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. Quincy, let's just get your thoughts. First half, what'd you see? What'd you like? What didn't you like?
I really enjoyed the tempo and the pace that we brought coming out of the gates. I wasn't really expecting that from this team on a Tuesday night, but I think how we started the game was really well. There's a lot of possessions in there where it was kind of a wasted possession, then we end up turning the ball over. But I kind of see it in a way of I'd rather turn the ball over after wasting 3 minutes with this team instead of turning the ball over after a 30-second possession. I really like long possessions with this team. I think it helps them in a way having the ball on offense. Don't go too deep into your bench. You on offense, you're not wasting a lot more energy than you would on defense. So I think that was kind of a plus. Not turning the ball over, but we got to capitalize on those wasted possessions and especially stuff like that. I think our defense has been fine. Uh, the rebounding has not been bad at all. It's been pretty even on both sides of the board. Uh, there's just a few things in there. Got to hit shots, just like usual. Shots fall. We're up right now, 8-9 points.
Let's get to our City of West Frankfort halftime stat sheet. Quincy, what do you got for me?
Start off with the Bearcats of Christopher. Trader with 2. Cole, 4 points. Spade's got 2 boards. Hobbs with 5 points, leading scorer for the Bearcats. Skropka with 2 points. And DeWert to round the scoring off for the Bearcats with 4 points and a board. Bearcats had a total of 3 turnovers in the first half and are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Move it over to the West Frankfort Redbird side. Goforth with 3 points and a board. Scales with 2 points. Hefner, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Osborne, 5 points. Around the scoring off the Redbirds. Leading scorer for the Redbirds, 7 points. Eli Tyson, and also adding 2 rebounds. Trevion Johnson, 2 rebounds as well. The Redbirds had a total of 5 turnovers in the first half and were 1 of 1 from the free throw line.
And both teams not getting to the line. Didn't have a whole lot of fouls there. Just 3 total on Frankfort, just 4 total on Christopher in the first half. Fine with that. I think this pace kind of dictates whether or not fouls are going to be called. And both teams, you'd think up, back and forth, but these teams like to shoot outside. These teams like to go. But we've also seen Frankfort has, like you said, hasn't, minded. They'll draw out possessions as well. And then possessions go pretty long. And the foul's really not a factor. You might see a little different in the second half. I feel like second half normally has more fouls than the first half in basketball games.
Yeah.
They might call it a little tighter, but I think both teams aren't too pleased, but they're also not too upset. Wouldn't say either side would go in a half thinking, "Oh, we played a great first half." They did. Neither side did, and the fact that it's still a competitive ball game, I think the fact that Frankfurt's up 4, they're out really thinking, "Hey, all right, we can work with this." And Christopher's down 4 on the road. Shots haven't fallen. We'll take it.
Absolutely. The first half, I felt tonight was kind of feel out kind of half from both sides. I think both both teams didn't really know too much of what to expect coming into this game. Now you've seen your opponent play for a quarter or two. Both sides have went in. They made changes. They've made changes and to what they're going to do into the second half. And I think the Redbirds, they're up 4 right now. I think one of the mentality coming into the second half is thinking, let's just build on this right now. This team's not better than us. They sure as heck didn't show it in the first half. Let's come out in the second half and let's try to build this lead a little bit, get a little safer where we're at, so we're not struggling going into this fourth quarter up 4 points.
Yeah, you've gotten a bonus 3 in there from Goforth. He's shown that he can do it, but he's not even taking on average a 3 a game. So you feel like that's a bonus basket vibe off that. You've got Will Scales in there giving you valuable minutes with a basket. and contributing defensively. Same with Nick Hefner with a basket. Big defensive possessions, some big rebounds, um, and feed off those guys. I mean, you know what you're getting from a couple of guys, especially Eli Tyson and Quentin Osborne. Osborne's sitting at what? He's got 5, and Tyson's got 7. Let's see some of these other guys become more impactful down the stretch, and I'm talking about, in particular, Jack Harrell, Travion Johnson. If they can get a little bit of rhythm offense, I'm not saying they have to go off. They can get a little bit of something to just, you know, put in there with what you're going to get offensively from the big two scorers right now. You feel pretty good.
Absolutely. Like you said, Tyson Osborne, they're gonna do their damage. They're gonna get theirs. If you get Johnson, Goforth each averaging 6, 8 points a game, just kind of staying around those just borderline numbers, it would help this squad out a lot.
So we got second half. Christopher will start with the basketball. Starters out there for Frankfort. Starters out there for Christopher. It's inbounded to Chase Cole. Swing it to the right to Svita. He gets a screen. Works to the point. Swings it left side. Chase Cole. Into the corner. Trader. Looking into the block. Nothing there. Reverses opposite side. Svita in the paint. Ends up in the corner. 3 on the way. It's short. Rebound. Goforth off the miss from Skropka. So good look for Christopher. Doesn't pan out for them. Frankfurt's first possession in the second half, and it's Travion Johnson. Dribbles to the free throw line. Swings it to Tyson. Dribbles free into the right corner. In front of Frankfurt's bench with the basketball. And he pulls things out on the wing and gives top to Goforth. Reverses to Travion Johnson. Now out top, it's Osborne. Wing with it's Eli Tyson. Tyson looking, pass deflected. Tyson gets it back. Gives corner to Goforth. Top Travion Johnson. Swings into the corner. That's Osborne. Trying to work downhill. Spinning onto the left block. Stops. Top Tyson. Point left. Triple up. No good. Rebound. Falls into the lap of Svita. Chase Cole with the basketball. Kicks to Trader. Now top. Skropka. Downhill. Corner now. Svita. Around a man. And a whistle on Frankfurt. Johnson will be whistled for the foul, his first, team first, quarter 3. 21-17. Christopher will inbounds underneath. Left to the lane, Trader goes underneath. Skropka turns, goes up, and banks it in. You get that deep on Frankfurt, you got a good shot to go over the top of him. So just really that much more important for Frankfurt not to allow guys to get that deep and close to the basket.
Yeah, the percentage of when they get someone in the post that deep, with the size they have, they're probably going to make a shot.
Eli Tyson left wing. He gets to the free throw line, spinning, kicks out Harrell. Harrell downhill. He's bumped. Foul on Svita, his third. Team first in quarter 3. Have a sub. Trevin Skropka in for Svita with the 3 fouls. Eli Tyson to throw in on the baseline. Lobs in over the top. Johnson there to get it at the volleyball line. Downhill goes Johnson. Left block. Shot blocked. And he gets his own rebound. Skips out Tyson now to the hands of Osborne. Osborne dribbled it right into the lap of Trader and turns it over. Hobbs at the point. Downhill with the right. Lays it up. Missing off to the right. Rebound Frankfurt. Skip ahead. Here comes Osborne. Slowed up by Trevin Skropka. Corner Harrell. He'll try a 3 on the way. Got it for Jack Harrell. He needed it. Frankfurt needed it, and they got it. 24-19 West Frankfurt.
First 3 ball game came at a pretty good time for him.
Chase Cole downhill, kicks to the corner. Skropka with it there. Guarded by Travion Johnson. Ooh, he might have walked with the basketball. Instead, baseline, he might have walked with the basketball. Now it's through the lane. Foul on Frankfurt. It looked like 2 different guys traveled.
Yeah, it's shuffling the feet.
Twice. Instead, it's going to be number 2 on Travion Johnson. team second. Hobbs to throw in. We go right back to him. We got a charge on. Looks like lowering the shoulders with the ref signal to. Hobbs with the charge. Eli Tyson draws it. They'll get the ball back. If it was the same crew from Hamilton County, they probably would have said, no, we know what this guy's motive is.
We know what he does.
We saw him get a flop warning over there once.
Yeah.
Because he was flopping around twice.
I-
Got up, tried doing it again.
I think he had about 10 charges in that tournament.
Toppitz Johnson downhill, spinning in the lane. He's fouled, and Johnson will go to the line. The two guys we called out said, hey, let's get a little contribution. Harold gets the three. Now Travion downhill gets a chance to go to the line and potentially get some free throws here with 4:50 to go in the third. And that's after the charge on that and the foul down here, that's 3 on Hobbs. Johnson's free throw good. So now all of a sudden, Hobbs and Savita both with 3 fouls for Christopher. Hobbs will take a seat. DeWert back in for Christopher. 25-19. One more on the way for Travion Johnson, who hit the first, misses the second. 1 of 2. 4:45 to go in the third. Frankfort leads it 25-19. Chase Cole with the basketball, swings it right to the elbow, handoff. Now right wing, DeWert. Around Goforth to the goal, layup on the right side for 2, and that looked pretty easy.
Hey, he did whatever he wanted with that. Got right to the rim with ease. 6'6" man.
Doing it that easy, you might see them start to go to that more often and see what he can do. Eli Tyson goes short corner to Goforth. Back to Eli. Now Travion. Bounces to Tyson. Back to Travion. Swings it to Harrell. Short corner Goforth. Looks for help. Dribbles once and picks it up. Looking for help. Frankfurt's going to call a timeout. One dribble in the corner and pick it up. I mean, you're asking for
Can't do that.
4:04 left. Quarter 3. Timeout on the floor. Timeout on the broadcast. We'll be back after the break.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Out of the timeout. Frankfurt with the basketball. 4 minutes to go in the third, leading 25-21. Travion Johnson drawing things out offensively with the zone defense from the Bearcats. Harrell, wing, thought about it in the corner to Scales. Tough catch there. Gives it to Osborne right of the goal for 2. Man, they left him open, and Scales found him in the right moment.
It's good job. It's good court vision for Scales. And nice for Osborne to go up and lay it in.
Yeah, didn't feel pressured, even though he caught it in a weird spot. But, yeah, good find, good finish. Cole trying to go in on Tyson. Tough turnaround jumper around. No, tapped around. Osborne's got it for Frankfurt. And a tie-up. Frankfurt will keep it, but man, oh man.
These refs are just getting quicker and quicker with the jump balls nowadays.
Yeah, it is weird. They almost feel like they're obligated to call a jump ball. Tyson swings Harrell. This would be big. Doesn't take it. Scales. He's got a lane. He takes one dribble. Harrell. Corner. Triple. Up and in for Jack Harrell. And Frankfurt's up by 9. Said it'd be big. I didn't know it was going to come a few seconds later. But Frankfurt's got their largest lead of the night. Up by 9. Cole downhill. Lost it. Oh, my goodness. They got a foul on Frankfurt going up. Oh, my goodness. That was going to be big. Frankfurt could have had transition, but they get Scales. His first, team's third. 2 shots for Chase Cole. That's almost an automatic 2 at the line. Might as well be James Walker shooting free throws right now from I knew we could get one of we've been trying for a few nights, and that one, we finally got the jinx to come
Finally.
into it. Well, this one's nothing but net then. Mr. Cole, his second one, got it to rattle home. I think we'll live with that, though. 1 or 2. Frankfurt
Absolutely.
up by 8. Johnson brings it up and threw it away. Cole gives Skropka back to Chase Cole, right, point right, to work, trying to go downhill, looking, reverses, Skropka shot fake. Chase Cole shoveled the feet, got around a man, jumper up and in. 30-24, Frankfurt with a basketball. Harrell back to Johnson, swing to Eli Tyson. Back to Tyson, right wing. Swing it to Harrell. Harrell bounces Osborne. Tough catch. In the paint, kicks out Harrell. Sets the feet, tries another. Got it again. Jack Harrell with his third of the third. 33-24 West Frankfurt.
Picked a great time to heat up. Feeling good.
Chase Cole, point right. Dribbles on Osborne. Picked up the dribble, DeWert. Thought about a shot, let him take it. Oh, foul on Scales on the floor. Not sure why Frankfurt defenders are biting on him, his shot fakes. I see that shot fake, I almost take an extra step back and say, all right, shoot it. Corner, this guy will. Cole got it. That's a tough look, and he got it to go. 33-27. Christopher hanging in this thing. Couple big shots to keep it just within a couple of possessions still. 1:30 to go in the third. Corner, it's Eli Tyson. Tyson dribbles, elbow. Backing down, Johnson underneath. Turns in front of the goal, and he missed it. It was wide open, and we're going back the other way. Chase Cole with it. Cole downhill, flings it up. And you got a whistle on West Frankfurt. It's the third on Johnson. Samples to the scores table. He's passed 3-4 possessions. The way it's went, it seems like Frankfurt should be up 10. There's a chance they're only going to be up 4.
It seems like that's happened to us a lot so far this year. Getting stuffed where it seems like we have all the momentum, everything going, but they always hang around.
Yeah, I mean, you come down, make a 3, and then off at inbounds, Chase Cole flying to the corner, just on a spin, throwing it up and making it. I mean, that's tough to compete with. Cole, he missed both. Offensive rebound. DeWert clearing out. Back up and in. And they get the 2 right back after 2 missed free throws. 33-29 West Frankfurt with a minute to go in the third. Eli Tyson gets it across. Goes to Scales. Gives into the corner. Harrell didn't take. Thought about it. Samples. Needs help. Bounces to Tyson into the corner. Osborne. He won't shoot. Goes short corner. Had Samples for a moment, maybe opposite block, but never had a chance to see that. Harrell, left to the lane, up and in with the right for 2.
I think Harrell, who knew the whole time he was going to be shooting that ball. That was a quick turnaround.
And he got it out and said, all right, come back to me again, and I know exactly what I'm doing after I, checked out the defense last time. 20 seconds to go in the third, 35-29 West Frankfurt. Chase Cole dribbles center court logo. Looking to drain for 1. Get you a stop here. A foul would be 2 shots regardless. Cole dribbles on Tyson. Tough line drive shot. No. Rebound to Wirt. Banked it in. Over the top of Harrell. 35-31. We're going to the fourth. Be right back here on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfurt and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfurt. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Quarter four, we're ready to go. 35-31, so Frankfort started hitting some shots. Jack Harrell got going, but Christopher has hung right there with him, Quincy, just down 4, and they got the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking up here, I felt like we had a really good third quarter, and man, it's the same where we're at, only at 4 points.
Cole, hands corner, that's Svita. Now Cole lobs in, Trader spins, out top Hobbs, he's back in with 3 fouls. Cole, baseline, trying to beat his man, throws it up, nope, rebound, tapped around, Travion Johnson's got it underneath. Goes up amongst the trees and pulls it down for a rebound. He's got the basketball. Eli Tyson has it, left wing, top, it's Osborne. Right wing, Scales. Scales finally gives it up to Eli Tyson. Left side, Travion Johnson. Dribbling off the wing. Johnson downhill, stops, free throw line with it, gives Osborne. Osborne spins in the paint, kicks out Scales, swing to Eli Tyson. 1 minute expired in quarter four. Harrell point, triple up, well short. Johnson can't get to it, out of bounds. .6:53 to go in the contest. Frankfort 35, Christopher 31. Chase Cole will walk it up, guarded by Osborne. Once he crosses the timeline, gives it right side to Svita. Dribbling towards middle of the floor, swings it to Cole. Thought about it, kept it. Now back Svita, downhill. Here's Cole, point left. Hobbs, he hit one earlier. In front of Frankfort's bench, he catches and it goes to the basket, flings it up, no. Rebound underneath. Foul on the rebound against West Frankfort. It's going to be on Osborne. Hobbs to throw in. Trader for an easy 2. They left him free. 35-33.
Wide open.
Can't be letting easy layups on the block out of baseline inbounds happen. Frankfurt's lead is 2. Scales with it. Looking for help. Got a dribble. Does once. Gives it up. Johnson to the goal. Left side up and in for 2. And Travion chose to cut at the perfect time. The lead back to 4 with 6 minutes left.
That was a good finish. Nice redeem time for Travion.
Hefner at the table. Point right with its Cole. Swings it left. 3 on the way, Svita. High arc around and out. Nope. Offensive rebound, Hobbs. Brings it down and goes back up in for 2 more. If you're going to give him a couple trips each possession, you can expect the basket each time. 37-35 with 5:30 left. Johnson nearly threw it away. Osborne gets to the elbow, tries a jumper. It's in. Timeout Frankfort, 39-35. 5:26 to go in the contest. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. And for us, it's personal.
Looked like it might have been one of those, weak passes, transition layups, Quincy, but, the pass got through, ended up allowing for a Quentin Osborne elbow jumper, a break, really, in terms of for Frankfurt's sake, because it looked like it could have easily been going the other way and we'd be tied right now.
Yeah, Quentin Osborne has his first 2 points coming in the second half. He has 9 right now, but it was timely.
DeWert on Hefner, spinning, kicks it out. Hobbs will try a three, around no, rebound. DeWert, he misses, and a rebound by Osborne, and a foul on DeWert. Frustration foul that time after missing inside. Scales is going to come back in for Hefner, I would think. Yes, he will. 5:02 left. You got that big stop you needed. You've given up baskets a couple times in a row. You did give up another offensive board, but the main goal was a 0. That possession, you get it. So now run a little time here maybe and get a basket and you feel a little bit better. Harrell in the corner, guarded by Hobbs, gives out Osborne, point right. Thought about reversing, now does to Johnson. Johnson downhill, stops, gives to Scales, guarded by DeWert. Lost it, got it back. Johnson comes to get it with 4:30 left. Gives to Eli Tyson, kicks out Osborne. Now Travion Johnson with 4:25 left. 39-35 West Frankfort. Eli Tyson in front of Frankfort's bench with the basketball, guarded by Chase Cole. Dribbles away from the bench. Crossover move. Dribbles it out near the volleyball line. Pulls things out with 4:10 left. You got your long possession, Quincy, but now you need a clean look. You don't want to just turn it over after all this. At least get a look at the basket, even if you don't score. Eli Tyson dribbles away from traffic, gets to the free throw line. Travion Johnson now dribbles, kicks to Osborne, down, gets to the goal for an easy 2. That was about as ideal of possession as you could have if you're West Frankfort. You drained a lot of time and you get 2 points.
Yeah, that's perfect. I think that's what we've been asking for him up here. That's what we'd like to see more of.
Timeout, Christopher, 3:39 left. Frankfort holding to a 6-point lead. Don't go anywhere. Redbirds basketball after the break here on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Out of the timeout, Christopher basketball. We were just talking in the break. Stopping a score, Frankfurt's in good shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Stopping the score, in good shape, and you do it again. You make this an 8-point ball game. You're looking pretty good.
DeWert swings it right at Skropka with a basketball. Eli Tyson fouled Hobbs. Trying to go for the basketball. Reached in, 3:21 to go in the fourth. It's all right, doesn't really hurt you. Second on Eli, just second on the team. And it makes a team like Christopher have to reset. Someone, Chase Cole out of the ball game?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, I think he might be dealing with something. Jumper, nope. Rebound, tapped out. Should be Frankfurt ball. Oh, my goodness. Out on Frankfurt. That was clear as day from here. I think he's dealing with something. Can't say what or guess, but I think he was down on the end of the bench for a second, so something's going on. Maybe tweak something there before that end of the possession. Another miss, offensive rebound, layup for Hobbs. They took it out of the hands of Osborne, 41-37. Looked like Frankfurt was going to have it up 6. They started digging at Osborne once he rebounded the basketball. Johnson gives to Eli Tyson. Dribbles towards the top. 2:35 left. Dribbles on Skrovka. Now dribbles back the other way. Finds Osborne to come get it. Osborne looking for space. Nothing there. Has to pull it out. Got to protect the basketball. Needing help. Travion goes to get it out near center court with 2:25 left. Now Cole's back to the table. He'll come in at the next dead ball. Johnson crossover move. Kicks to Scales. Scales. One dribble, gives it up, or stops. And Frankfort calls a timeout with 2:12 left. They lead it by 4. Go to a break. Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Out of the timeout. Frankfort basketball, just 2:12 left. So Christopher needs a couple of baskets. 4 points behind, but at least feel okay if you're Frankfort in terms of the, take care of it. And you take care of the ball, don't turn it over. You'd much rather be in your spot right now up by 4. Travion Johnson works towards the Frankfort bench, guarded by Savita. Lost it momentarily, got it back, threw it to Harrell. He's called for a walk. Tough pass to him as he was trying to go through the lane to the opposite side when he caught it, shuffled the feet. So there's the turnover that Frankfort didn't need. 150 left. DeWert dribbles around his man to the basket. Foul on the floor on Scales. His third, team third. Christopher will throw in underneath. The only problem that causes is Christopher's been able to score out of these inbounds a couple of times. Hobbs. Ooh, they get it. They go in to DeWert and taken away by Scales momentarily. It goes out of bounds. No whistle other than just out of bounds. Christopher keeps it. 1:43 left. Probably takes quite a bit to knock Will Scales to the floor, but that's what happened. And Christopher tries again. Throw in over the top. They go into the corner. Trader, charge. Frankfort ball. Push off on Trader. And if you're going to say, well, I don't know, well, that's what they got Osborne for earlier in the game, the exact same push off when he went through the lane on that end of the court. 1:39 left. Frankfort, after the turnover, forces one right back.
Yeah, I mean, you extend the arm out, and if the refs see that when the arm gets extended, it's usually going to be called for a charge.
We'll stay here for the timeout. 41-37 with 1:39. Quincy, what do you want to do here offensively? What are you trying to do?
Offensively, you're trying to waste as much clock as you can. There's no reason for you to try to go for anything. Obviously, you have someone wide open in the basket. Throw it in there, get yourself a layup, something like that. But, other than that, you got to waste down this minute 40. Waste down the 0 you can. Make them have to foul you. Go to the line and hit some free throws.
You just can't do it. You can't turn it over, right? And you just did it. And it's a thing that you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Take care of the ball, make your free throws. You're talking about it. You've had success draining the time, so I don't know why you feel like you have to, force something. The problem the thing I'm not liking right now is when Frankfurt's bleeding this time, they're tending to take the ball to the corners. You probably want it more centrally located as much as you can. The more you can have it out near the corners of that, where the volleyball line, the corners are in your half of the court, that's an ideal spot to be with the basketball, even if you draw it a little bit further back from that. But you just ask for trouble. You get all congested in the corners, and that's why they turned it over last time. We'll see what they do against this Christopher pressure. Eli Tyson to throw in. Baseball pass is underthrown, but taken away by Osborne. Will Scales, right block for 2. 43-37 with 1:30 to go. Corner Hobbs to answer. No. Rebound Jack Harrell with 1:25. They get it to Osborne. They foul him. Foul's going to be on Trader. Frankfort will have to inbounds just team third with 1:23 left. Caught a break last time as Osborne in mid-flight was able to take that out of the grasp of one of the Bearcats. Tyson to throw into Johnson. That'd be the guy to foul if you're Christopher. Thrown to Osborne. Barely. He's able to get it. He works it into half court. Needing help. Time got a foul. Looked like Coach Sertich was maybe arguing something. Maybe trying to get that whistle for the foul, and they finally do. Team fourth on Christopher. They got Skropka, Aiden Skropka for his second. Eli Tyson to throw in. One more, and Frankfort goes to the foul line. This one's knocked out in front of Frankfort's bench. Just going to be in an even more awkward spot than where you just were. Tyson to throw in. They try to find Quentin Osborne here, and they do in the backcourt. That's who they'll have to foul. They've not done it yet. Now he's fouled, as it was Skropka draped all over him. 1:07 left. Quentin Osborne to shoot two at the line.
Not another guy on this team you would want at the line than Quentin Osborne.
Samples back to the table. Osborne's first. Nope, no good. Harrell takes a seat. Samples in for him for the defensive side of things. See DeWert come back in. Trader takes a seat. Osborne missed the front end. He's got one more. Free throw up, free throw, good. So, yeah, at least get one of them, right? And that's what Quentin does. He gets one of two. 44-37. Here comes Chase Cole. Be able to contest the perimeter. You don't want to have anything free, but you don't want free lanes to the basket. This one's knocked out. Christopher keeps right at 1 minute remaining. Frankfort up 44-37. Chase Cole with the basketball. Gets free a long two. No good. You're fine with that shot. Travion Johnson gets it ahead. No, and they called a foul before he got it ahead, or else it would have been an easy two for Quentin with 52 seconds left. But Travion will go to the line. That's the fourth on Skropka. I think you're fine with Chase Cole's shot. That's a long two-pointer that he took.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think they'd go for a better shot than that.
I expected him maybe to try to get a shot, but if he's shooting a jumper, I thought it'd be behind the perimeter. Free throw from Travion is good. One more for Travion Johnson. 45-37. One more. Got them both. Travion hits both free throws. 52 seconds. 46-37. This is Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
.52 seconds left. Frankfort leads at 46-37. Here comes Christopher with the basketball. Chase Cole trying to get something going. He's going downhill, right of the lane, foul on the floor. That just team fourth. They've got that marked as Osborne's 4th. Hobbs on Osborne, spinning, left block. Nope, he gets the rebound. Good clear out from Samples on the opposite block. 35 seconds. Is Christopher going to foul? They're letting Osborne bring it up. Now they're just trapping. That's Samples. Swings it to Eli Tyson. Looks like they're backing off with 20 seconds left. Tyson downhill, just dribbles, hands to Travion Johnson in front of Frankfort's bench. West Frankfort's going to win this one, 46-37. They're going to knock off Christopher. The Bearcats came in 3-1. That one loss to an undefeated Waltonville Spartans team. And now they lose to just down the road to your West Frankfort Redbirds. 46-37. Redbirds get the victory. We'll go to break, come back, wrap things up here on Redbirds Live.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Come to West Frankfort, Illinois and experience one of the largest and longest Christmas displays in the entire state. Candy Cane Lane features thousands of lights and hundreds of handmade characters from your favorite music, movies, and TV shows. Originally created by high school teacher and coach Tim Murphy, Candy Cane Lane is open seasonally on Friday and Saturday from 5:30 to 10 and Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 to 9:30 at the West Frankfort Community Park. Experience the true magic of Christmas this year at Candy Cane Lane. You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Argue, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
We welcome you back. Post-game coverage. Final score, 46-37. West Frankfort knocks off the Christopher Bearcats. We welcome you in here in the post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management. The IBI Management post-game show. Thoughts from tonight's contest, Quincy?
You know, I think it was a good team win. I think we played more of the style that we've been really wanting to see from this ball club. You know, it was really good in the fourth quarter, not turning the ball over. You know, Redbirds had 9 on the night, which is a big improvement from where they have been in the past this season. You know, it was a good overall game. There was a lot of moments that you know, we got helped out a little bit. Christopher didn't really take advantage of some things we gave them, but at the end of the day, it was a good win for the Redbirds.
Let's get to our City of West Frankfort post-game box score. We'll start with the Bearcats of Christopher.
Trader, 4 points. Cole, 10 points, 2 rebounds. Sveda, 3 rebounds. Hobbs with 9 points, 2 rebounds. Skropka, 4 points and a board. DeWert around the scoring off for the Bearcats, 10 points and 6 rebounds. The Bearcats had a total of 6 turnovers in the game and were 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Moving over to your West Frankfort Redbird side. Travion Johnson, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Tyson with 7 points, 2 rebounds. Osborne, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Goforth, 3 points. Harrell with 11 points, 3 rebounds. Scales with 4. And Hefner around the scoring off of the Redbirds, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Redbirds had a total of 9 turnovers in the game and were 5 of 7 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Quincy, it was a nice team performance. Frankfort got a little bit of separation there in the third. Christopher hung in there and kept it around 3 or 4 points, but even though that, you know, they were able to stay right there, just meant all them baskets on Frankfort's end, they really mattered because Christopher was scoring at the same rate there whenever Frankfort got rolling in the third. So much needed. or else Christopher probably would have taken the lead there at one point in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, we got the shots clicking at the same time. A big guy helping us there with the 3-point shot was Harrell hitting three 3-pointers in a nice little corner shot too, all in a little spurt there. He had a big third quarter. It was a good for us. Him making some shots right there, like you said, because they were matching us almost every time down the floor.
Yeah, and I want to give credit to Frankfurt's defense. I mean, and they let up some offensive rebounds late, and it started to get a little, you started, thinking, they're going to be able to hold up. But mainly, in part, whenever they went, Christopher went to DeWitt. Uh, the two guys, Scales and Hefner, the assignment, not a fun assignment. Guy much bigger, pretty quick, not slow off the dribble. He saw a couple decent moves from him. That's a big reason Christopher. They couldn't really go to him every possession. They just had a few opportunities, which he got a couple of them. I think that's a big reason why Frankfurt won. Is they couldn't go to him every time down. Going in, they probably thought, hey, this is probably a guy we can go to a lot more than what ended up happening.
Yeah, I think I think we guarded him, and our defensive efforts on DeWitt were really good tonight. Only allowing a guy who's 6'6", 10 points, only grabbing 6 boards against us. And honestly, I don't think the Bearcats really crashed the boards too hard. It kind of seems like they were taking a shot and then already heading back for defense. So, a lot of things played out in our favor, and we took advantage of them tonight.
Let's get to the player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. Quincy King, who is your player of the game?
The player of the game tonight, I have to go with Jack Harrell. I think the third quarter he had where he put up those 11 points, that was huge momentum for us. Got a lot of other guys feeling their shot. And, a lot of the defense was focusing on Jack Harrell shooting threes and left a lot of guys with wide open layups doing some back cuts because they're worried about the 3-point ball. But Jack Harrell, player of the game, big momentum swing for us in third.
And what did you say? You wanted what, 6 to 8 points on average, between him and Johnson, guys like that.
Mhm.
And how many points did Travion end up with?
Johnson 5.
5 and
Combined
then
16.
8 points each.
Yeah.
On average.
Right.
And Frankfurt won big part because those guys. Travion Johnson, not known for shooting abilities. Huge for him to go 3 or 4 at the line tonight in some big moments, and those guys picked it up. I'm thinking they were tuning in at halftime and they heard what we were talking about and not only that frees up some of the other guys too, like Osborne and Tyson. They didn't have to get something done. I don't know if Eli even scored in the second half, did he?
No.
Didn't have to because the other guys were getting going. And just a good team win, like you said. 46-37, that's the final. We're back, Friday night here at home again against Pinckneyville. So made this one important. Get this one because you're facing a very good, very respected state-ranked Pinckneyville Panthers team on Friday night here in your house.
Hey, we saw their head coach and assistant coach here. They know what they're expecting us. They know what to expect when we're coming over there. So it's not going to be blind for them.
Weren't sitting far away from us. I saw them when they walked in.
It's hard to miss that guy.
They're ready.
Big tall dude.
big, and physically and very tall, and he runs a tight ship in Pinckneyville. And you're right. He's ready to go, and so Frankfurt better be as well. 46-37. Frankfurt knocks off Christopher here on this Tuesday night in West Frankfurt. We're back Friday with the boys against Pinckneyville. We'll be on around 7:15 or so for that game. And we got a doubleheader again on Saturday. Quincy's favorite, the doubleheader. Thanks to our production team, Aaron Price, Drew Smith, Quincy King with color commentary. I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you Friday night.